So for the second over, in comes Sagar, was bowling beautifully there, but good and quick running between the wickets from Kiran and Manpreet Singh has given those 4 runs of 3 deliveries so far. But the ball kept really low. Somehow managed to put the pad on the ball. So leg by signal, which brings Kiran on strike. Now this time it's going down, says the umpire. Once again, Kiran survives early on a dot ball to finish the second over. It's 17 with no loss after 2 overs. So finger raised by umpire. It means it's out. So Hyderabad Lions have lost their first wicket in the third over. Shashi strikes. The opener, Man Well, first wicket falls for Hyderabad Lions in at number 3 income. That was once again a wide and that possibly goes to the fence. Yes, it does. So 5 runs once again added for Hyderabad Lions board. And that was a no ball. Beaten there straight hitting the wicket. But nevertheless, life straight away for Rajiv Kumar. So free delivery early on for him. Rajiv on strike now to face the free delivery. That was a beautiful shot, but nevertheless straight into the hands of the wide mid-on fielder. So dot ball hasn't used the free delivery. Well, taking the things very slow by Rajiv Kumar and so does Kiran too. Once again a wide, wides conceding all the runs for CC as I'm pretty confident about it. 11 runs already in this over by CC comes only on this wide occasion. This time, Apish he goes, catches the call, but that goes all away for the boundary. A welcome boundary, and Rajiv Kumar gets off the mark with a boundary. Beautiful shot that was. On this occasion, that was a beautiful shot, straight as an arrow, and that goes to the fence. Rajiv Kumar, the man. That was a beautiful shot, straight as an arrow. In fact, that was Kiran, the man. That traces like a bullet and straight as an arrow, like a scale. That goes to the fence. Beautiful shot. That was first boundary, and that goes to the fence. What a shot that was! Beautiful shot. That was a shot of authority from Kiran. And he's making no mistake. A second boundary for this man already. What a shot that was. On no man's a vacant area that goes to the fence, to the backward square leg region. And now, after taking some time, Kiran is dealing with boundaries now. Good to see responding pretty well for Hyderabad Lions as they've considered 3 to 4 boundaries right in the power play after the first dismissal of the opener of Manpreet Singh. Now it's 45 with the loss of one. We are in the fourth over. Tejasvi, a new bowler, just given 3 runs. It was a full toss delivery and dispatched it one bounce into the fence. A beautiful shot that was, as I can see the crisp from the bat, and that goes to the fence. A third boundary for Kiran, and with that boundary, 50 on the board for Hyderabad Lions. They have reached to their 52 board. That was a lovely shot from Kiran. A full toss that was there to be hit and a need to be punished. What a shot from Kiran. Well, gets only a single of the last ball. It's 53 with a loss of 1 after 5 overs. Well, that was a welcome boundary from Parshuram. Two boundaries, back-to-back boundaries. Parshuram starts with a couple of boundaries under his name, and followed by a single there. Buys, and that possibly goes to the fence. Yes, it does. Well, so welcome boundaries. Well, all these runs are proving the batters costly. Catches the call, and one bounce straight into the hands of fielder, the man at a boundary line. Well, so single to finish the over. So power play has been completed. So power play has been completed 67 with a loss of 1 after 6 overs. Well, straight away, right after the power play, in comes Varshit Reddy. Now it's a time for spin and change in the field as the power play is completed. So only four men were in the circle. Short square leg, short third man, point, and a cover fielder. So that was slow line delivery, a flighted delivery, given all the aerial route. Just a tap and a single, which brings Kiran on strike. And that was a beautiful ball from Varshit Reddy. This man is proving all his ability. The youngster catches the collar, and that goes to the fence. Beautifully picked there, Kiran the man, and you can't keep this man silent for so long time. Just a ball that was in the arc, and he dispatched it completely for a maximum there. So first six comes from the bat of Kiran within no matter of time. That was a lovely ball and also negotiated pretty well for a beautiful maximum. Well, what's Varshit Reddy is gonna do? Last ball, change of length, chance of another keeping a direct hit would be something interesting, but a couple of runs to finish the over. It's 78 with the loss of one. A youngster has given 11 runs. Varshit Reddy. It's 78 with the loss of one after 7 overs. 87 with a loss of 1. Well, so after 8 overs, it's 87 with a loss of 1. Hyderabad Lions. Both the teams were in a comfortable positions. Hyderabad Lions have scored 87 and Tigers have took a wicket. And that was a maximum, a second maximum for him. And Kiran gets to his 50. What a lovely shot. Also 100 on the board for Hyderabad Lions. Both comes with that maximum. That was a lovely shot to the cow corner. Protection there, but nevertheless he be the spectator. And Kiran with a valuable effort dealing all with maximums and boundaries. In comes for the next bowler. It's Shiva, the new bowler to bowl the last over before the end change. Would be a left-hander bowler. In fact, he's a right arm. It's a left arm bowler. He's a right arm bowler coming round the wicket. Diagonal, and he gets his man at the very first ball. Where have you been so far, mate? First ball wicket for him. So second wicket falls for Hyderabad Lions. It's his name. So Shiva strikes at the very first ball itself of his spell. A beautiful ball that was. చెప్పు చెప్పు ఏదో చెప్తున్నావు చెప్పు. అదే కదా. Short of perfection, and that goes to the fence. A welcome boundary for Yuganand, a new man who's walking after second wicket. Yugananda comes in place of the new batter Rajiv Kumar, and just a ball to be pulled right before the end change. It's a 108 with a loss of 2. Well, straight away, it's 108 with a loss of 2 after 10 overs. And it's time for drinks and also the end change are in a big hot summer. as we can see a young budding cricketers all away in the Shaurya Sports in the big match, a big series, as he has all the life and the cricket dare and a very strong kid. So straight after the end change, in comes new bowler Siddharth Naidu. Starts with only a one a chance created, but nevertheless couldn't take the catch to dismiss Kiran. Jersey number 9, Siddharth Naidu. This time kept really low through the covers, but somehow managed to play through the covers, but gets a single in the end. Well, from now on, 100 runs would make a 200 mark for Hyderabad Lions. Just 90 runs can make just exactly 200 runs on the board for Hyderabad Lions. As far as their team is concerned, they're targeting those runs. On to the short but wicket fielder Yuganand just punches it and gets a comfortable single. Just a tap there, not giving the batter to free his arms. Well, with that dot, over has been completed. Just 3 runs given by Siddharth Naidu. Now it's a Nelson with a loss of 2 after 11 overs. Well, this was in the air. Yuganand on strike now. Kiran caught a life. That was a lovely bowling for Shiva. That was a second wicket, if I'm not wrong, if that man on a wide long on takes the catch. But nevertheless, a drop catch in the end. So White down the leg this time. Tries to go for sweep shot, but couldn't get the connection of the ball, so stayed into the hands of keeper. Runs. So these extra runs would matter a lot while chasing for Tigers. A couple of runs added for Yuganand on his scorecard. Picked on a low full toss way. Gets a comfortable single. He tries to go through the vacant area, but nevertheless was single in the end. Diagonal round the wicket. Shiva this time. Kiran on strike him early on and created it and dispatched it beautifully for a maximum. So third six for Kiran comes from the meat of the bat. So with that six, 12th over has been completed. It's 123 with a loss of 2. caught and bowled. That was a soft dismissal, which leads Yuganand to walk back. Meanwhile, Kiran striking it pretty well, a maximum early on in this over itself. Now it's Kiran would be a non-striking end, and it's Yuganand has to walk back. So wicket falls, 8 runs and a wicket to finish the 13th over. It's 1-3-1 with the loss of three. Was up in the air, and that goes to the fence once again. Kiran is proving all his ability. This time it's Sai Krishna. The very first ball he has faced and dispatched it beautifully with the wind, and that goes all the way. And he gets off the mark with his style with a beautiful maximum onto the back foot. Comfortable six that was. inside edge that kept really low. So dot ball, Sai Krishna the man. Just a ball to bowl there, right on the back foot. A comfortable single as all the fielders were on the boundaries. So a comfortable single on the back foot by Sai Krishna gets off the mark. Well, it's 142 with a loss of 3 after 14 overs. Full toss now and makes use of it comfortably. What a lovely shot that was, Sai Krishna. And he makes no mistake for a boundary, a first ball boundary. And Sai Krishna has changed his gears. What a lovely shot that was. Siddharth Naidu with his third over. That was a sweep shot in attempt. And there was no shot unoffered through the covers. Would be an interesting shot. Wicket is making the chance and the couch for the bowlers as the ball is keeping some a bit of low. Now just a tap there, bisecting the field. Two is the call that possibly goes to the fence. Now good stop by the boundary rider, so gets a couple of runs. In fact, I think 3 runs a direct hit would be an interesting, but gets only 3 runs. Nice and quick running between the wickets by these two batters, Kiran and Sai Krishna. So for the couple of balls to be faced by Kiran and striking end 74 of just 42 deliveries through the covers this time. Powerful shot that possibly goes to the fence. Beautiful stop. Football skills is in an offer there and saved definitely a couple of runs. So boundary saved by him. The man at wide long off. Well, last ball of the 15th over, 151 on the board for Hyderabad Lions. Short ball this time, arm ball in an action. Right at the outside of stump channel for a dot ball. So the score remains same, 151 with a loss of 3 after 15 overs. Well, Shiva comes in and provides a wicket. A slow one is working in Tyagi in the Shaurya Sports of Hyderabad Championship League Season 2. Fourth wicket falls for Hyderabad Lions. It's a 151 with a loss of 4. We are in the 16th over. Shiva is the man, just given 19 runs and picked a couple of wickets. A short and a little entertaining innings of Sai Krishna comes to an end. Would definitely be not happy with his performance tonight. And all these mistakes were learning stage for these budding cricketers, if I'm not wrong. comes in at number 5 in the middle for Hyderabad Lions to join Sai Kiran. To join Kiran, it's a Shaikh Mohammed. Catch is the call and a short cover fielder makes a no mistake. It's a Siddharth Naidu and he made no mistake. So one brings two. Half of the team are back to the pavilion. Mohammed comes in and walks back. Without troubling the score, he goes for a duck. It's 151 with the loss of 5. We are on the 16th over once again. Well, with that, a beautiful 6. It come from the mid of the bat. Sixth 6 for Kiran has to move 82 of just 45 deliveries. And a commentator curse and he has to walk back caught behind outside edge straight into the hands of keeper and with that a second fumble he makes no mistake. Well, 6 wickets have been down for Hyderabad Lions. A good and a promising innings comes to an end of Kiran. It's 158 with a loss of 6. We are in the 16th over. Well, in comes new batter. It's Abbas Singh. So a dot ball and 3 wickets for Shiva as this man has conceded 26 runs and picked 4 big wickets. Now it's 158 with the loss of 6 after 16 overs. So seventh wicket falls. Plan works for Tigers. It's seventh wicket has falls for Lions. It's Naga Krishna has to walk back. Short little stay comes to an end. Now bowler succeed once again. Siddharth Naidu picks a second wicket for him. We are in the 17th over. In comes Harshavardhan. And this man has all the responsibility to play all the 20 overs is what they have been thinking. And runs is what they have required. It's 159 with the loss of 7. We are in the 17th over. Well, up and over the bowler set this time. Good throw and a good stop by the wide long of fielder. Well, gets only a single in the end. Abbas Singh, a new batter on strike to face the last ball of the 17th over. A white way far away from the outside of stump, so re-ball to finish the over. Meanwhile, this was the last ball of his spell, a couple of wickets under his name. And arm ball to finish the over, and so does his spell. A good and promising spell by Siddharth Naidu. 23 runs and a couple of wickets. Comes to an end. It's a 161 with a loss of 7 after 17 overs. Shiva comes in for his last over and bowled him. You miss, I hit a slower length deliveries working for Tigers. So it's a fifth wicket, a made in 5 wicket haul for him. 8 wickets fall within no matter of time for Hyderabad Lions. It's a 161. When we are in the 18th over, credit directly goes to Shiva. The man has bowled 5 wickets. What a lovely spell this man is bowling now. Right in a mid-hot sunny day. He's delivering all those cool stuff from him. Good to see bowlers taking all the responsibilities of Tigers and reciprocating pretty well, pretty decently. Well, being Ashwin things from Shiva, tries to go for a man cut. A new man that was a Siddharth Dhoni comes in, gets a single off the marker at the very first ball. Now this time shuffles and uses the popping crease pretty well for a boundary onto the vacant area at a square leg, and he gets succeed. So credit to the batter Siddharth Dhoni. A couple of balls by this man to finish his spell. 5 wickets under his name, 32 runs has been considered so far, just touching 9 runs per over. Once again, tries to replicate the shot, but in the end, gets away. It hasn't timed the bat. In fact, there's no contact. So white signals by umpire. So a couple of balls to be bowled once again. Another white. And he's going for a wicket which is leaving all his whites at all. Now change of side coming diagonal round the wicket. Followed by another wide. This man is not gonna leave the ball. These lot of wides would make a lot of pressure while chasing through the covers. Two is the call, but we'll only get a single in the end. And just a ball to finish the 18th over. And that's it. With that single, 18 overs have been completed. It's a 172 with the loss of 8. And end of the first innings. Now it's 173 is what the target for Tigers. As we are running short of the time, overs has been reduced to 18 overs. Now 173 is what the target for Tigers, and we'll be right back with the chase. through the gap, and the off stumper goes for a walk. Well, a beautiful ball that was to start the things off at the very first ball. So first ball wicket, Harshavardhan Sinha makes no mistake at the very first ball. Akash Kumar has to walk back. Not an ideal start of chase they wanted to. It's one down with no loss after the very first over, first ball. Well, in at number 3, early appearance. It's Parshuram. Just a flick of the wrist to get a single. So he gets off the mark, and the first runs on the board for Tigers from the bat of Parshuram. Aerial he goes. A first boundary for Parshuram, and so does Tigers. Was a lovely shot right on the back foot. It was a shot of good line delivery and dispatched comfortably for a boundary. Parshuram there makes no mistake. So boundary at the very first ball. In fact, the second ball by Parshuram, and the last ball to be bowled for the first over. It's 6 with a loss of 1. Meanwhile, Siddharth Naidu off the mark of his second delivery. Let's just see what this ball as he gonna do as Harshavardhan Sinha. Parshuram on strike, keeping close on the stumps. Outside edge, that was deep third man fielder in an action, so gets only a single. Well, 7 with the loss of 1 after 1 over for Tigers. So for the second over, it's Naga Krishna. Parshuram on strike catches the call. And that goes to the maximum if I'm not wrong. That just fall in front of the boundary rope would be an interesting decision from the fielders. Just taking time to confirm valid decision from the umpires. Taking all the time what umpires needed. That was definitely a boundary, but looks to see it was a maximum. So first maximum for Parshurama comes from the middle of the bat at the very second over's first ball itself. Was a lovely shot. But straight away, Naga Krishna is on pressure at the very first ball. He has conceded 6 runs. A big, huge maximum against the wind that goes up just because of the power of Parshuram, and he dispatched it comfortably. Now walks in, catches the call, and he takes it a comfortable catch. So Parshuram, a little stay comes to an end after that a beautiful six down the ground, mid off in the circle, which leads to fall the second wicket for Tigers. It's 13 with a loss of 2. Parshuram has to walk back after facing 5 deliveries. So short little stay comes to an end by him. Now it's 13 with a loss of 2. We are on the second over. Well, in at number 4, it's a DSK. Tries to go over the fence at the very first ball for a fancy shot. And protection there at deep mid wicket will gets on a single. Meanwhile, DSK is off the mark. Well, good to see he's timing the ball, and his intentions are very clear. Accelerate things at the very first ball itself, as Siddharth Naidu need to play an anchor role as far as Tigers is concerned. Well, steps out this time. Well played in the end. Closing the blade on a safe note. Siddharth Naidu. So slip in a place, a second slip in an action for Krishna. Has picked a wicket already in this over itself at the very second ball itself. This time outside edge, straight into the hands of keeper. Siddharth Naidu tries to go over the fence, but nevertheless a third wicket falls for Tigers. And tries to accelerate the things, but nevertheless Siddharth Naidu has to walk back. Well, in comes a Chandan Singh. Well, to continue, Harshavardhan Sinha comes in once again and catches the call straight into the hands of a deep mid-wicket fielder. Only a fielder there, and that goes straight into the hands of the deep mid-wicket fielder. DSK has to walk back, so fourth wicket falls within no matter of time for Tigers. They were in a hurry, making the things going opposite onto their way. So DSK has to walk back, just scoring a one run under his name. It's 14 with a loss of 4. We are in the third over. So in at number 5, in comes Sayana. Both the new batters were in the middle for Hyderabad Tigers. Up in the air, up in the air. Straight into the hands of point fielder, but puts it down the man at point. That was straight as an arrow. But a drop catch, so San gets a life at the very first ball. Was this a catch drop or a match drop? Let's wait and watch. Sayan on strike. In the middle, he comes. Beautiful channel that was, and also very well kept from the keeper, standing on the stumps for a medium fast bowler. Was not an easy, nevertheless, a tough task from him. 3 balls dot from Sayan, and this time a kept low, wide, good kept from the fielder. In fact, the keeper there. with the sloppy fielding, and that goes to the fence outside edge for Chandan Singh, and that goes to the fence. So first ball boundary for him. Well, after 3 overs, it's 22 with a loss of 4. As we can see, a huge drama in the power play itself. Krishna coming into the attack created a chance for Sayan, but nevertheless, it was a tough catch behind the stumps. So life early on once again for Sayan, as this man has need to prove all his ability, as he got a couple of lives early on. Right at the very first ball itself, he got a chance. Steps out this time, point fielder in action. Nevertheless, a powerful shot just goes through the fence, traces like a bullet that goes. So first boundary for Sayan comes from the middle of the bat, that comes, steps out, uses the popping crease, and that goes through the fence. Well, it's end of four. It's 31 with the loss of four. Well, good to see a bowling team is proving all the ability. Down the ground, beautiful shot that was through the covers, and that goes through the fence. What a shot that was bisecting the field pretty decently. What a shot that was from the middle of the bat that comes through the extra covers and covers region. So long time Siddharth Dhoni gives a boundary for Sayan. Well, a last ball to be bowled before the change of the sides. If I'm not wrong, no, there's not. They have a lot of time. So fifth over, last ball to be bowled by Siddharth Dhoni. Well, Sayan on strike, up in the air, and that possibly goes to the fence. Yes, it does. Look at the confidence, and that goes to the fence. So Sayan's second boundary. In fact, the third boundary comes within no matter of time. It's 40 with a loss of 4 after 5 overs. Well, now with Nagakrishna to continue his third over, picked a couple of wickets, and Chandan Singh is making no mistake. Wide long on would be a spectator there. Down shot for a powerful boundary. It's all a 4-4-4. We are in the sixth over, the last over of the power play. It's 44 with a loss of 4, just over to finish the power play. So first ball 6, catched and straight into the hands of fielder. Short third man fielder, sharp catch that was. Tries to guide it at the vacant short third man fielder to bisect the field, but nevertheless that goes straight like an arrow into the hands of the fielder at short third man. It's a 44 with loss of 5. We are in the power play's last over. And now Vasan is proving all his ability, given all the lives what he wanted, and this time he is making no mistake through the covers that goes to the boundary. So Naga Krishna is bowling his last ball of the third over, picked 3 wickets in a row. Looks to see was this a wicket over or might be San has some other plans to hit over the ground. Well, that's a slow one to finish the over. It's 51 with a loss of 5 after power play. So the new batter, it's a Tejasvi, faced only a ball, left all alone. Thoughts of a wide, but that was a dot ball in the end. A couple of dot balls. But from now on, a 99 is what required. Full toss this time on to the straight into the hands of keeper. So a dot ball once again. A couple of dot balls to Tejasvi. Last ball to be bowled to finish the 12th over. And through the covers this time. But who is the call? But nevertheless gets only a single. Now with that sloppy feeling, the stolen second run. So 2 runs to finish the last over. 4 runs coming off the very first over by the Imam Shaikh Mohammed. It's 76 with a loss of 8 after 12 overs. Cycles now comes in once again, coming over the wicket, just conceding 2 runs and picked a crucial wicket. Starts with a fuller length delivery this time, but nevertheless negotiated really well by Shiva the man. This man has just scored 4 runs from 21 balls. Well, he has something in his mind which is leading him to play all the shots like this. That hit would be an interesting decision. Up raises a finger. So ninth wicket falls for Hyderabad Tigers on a run out way. Tejasvi has to walk back. Good and quick stumping, running between the wickets. But nevertheless, good stumping by Abbas Singh. That was a good and quick glove work from him, which leads to fall for the ninth wicket, and the last man of Hyderabad Tigers needs to walk in. Well, now it's Sagar who's walked in as the last man at the last wicket for Tigers. Well, a couple of balls to finish. Well negotiated by Sagar. Sagar is the last man so far. Hyderabad Tigers can the finish right in this over itself. Sai Krishna, can this man finish the things off? Well negotiated by Sagar. Good to see both these batters and also the bowler in a friendly banter. Well, so last ball of the 13th over. Given this time some air stayed in the hands of a dot ball, so a couple of dot balls. In fact, a maiden wicket for Sai Krishna. He has just given 2 runs in his 2 overs and picked a wicket in the form of out. So 76 with a loss of 9 after 13 overs is what they have done, Hyderabad Tigers. And so that brings Shaikh Mohammed once again, the man who has just given 4 runs at the very first over he has bowled. Well, this is Shiva on strike. time missed by batter and so does keeper too. That kept really low by Shaikh Mohammed. Again, this man picks a wicket and finishes things off. A comprehensive victory for Lions if this man picks a wicket in this over itself. Let's wait and watch. On the block hole this time, but defended it really well. I'm pretty sure Shiva is trying. I'm pretty sure and this man is trying to play all the 18 overs, the rest of the balls. The tap there, good to see. Mohammed is not giving the batter once again to go over the downtown, over the fence. Well, once again, a fuller length delivery. Just defended a rock back, a solid defense from Shiva. As we can see, the man was picked 5 wickets early on in the first innings. Was playing all those defensive shots from him. Well, as a dot ball and also a maiden over for Shaikh Mohammed comes to an end. It's 76 with a loss of 9 after 14 overs.